Hello there, my good friends of YouTube. Well, I'm home now and dry and warmed up after that 2 hours at the bloody scrapyard, and I've had one of the oscilloscopes apart. Basically, they're all plug and play parts, for easy access, for easy maintain and repair, and it's all basically just all slotted apart after a couple of screws, holding each part in, of course, but yeah, they came apart quite easily. And look at the size of this little tube, CRT tube. Now that is really small compared to the ones I've got. I've not seen one this small, to be honest with you. And this one I've taken apart because it did say not working and scrapped, but it was one that was one of on its own, and there's another one here which I shall show you as well. So there's a few parts which are on the inside of it. I'll show you, get a close up. Yeah, some nice little circuits, parts inside. A lot of MC14051BCPs, a couple of those, 4 of those, and some LM348Ns, and some LF356Ns. So yeah, that's one of the boards out of it. These are all out of one oscilloscope, so this is all the parts that actually work it. And I've forgotten the battery. Actually, there was a battery I was going to show you, but I've left it downstairs and I forgot. It's just a sealed battery with a few cells in. I think there was 12 cells in it. That's another part of it. It's got LM319N chip in it. I'm trying to think what the transistors are. I think that's a BD329L, 2 of those. So yeah, so they all plugged onto this board. As you can see, the arrangement. That's the high voltage output. And do you want to see a really small sucker? You know, the high voltage cap. That's tiny, that is, isn't it? That is really tiny. That's got to go in the World Guinness Book of Records. So let me unplug this part for you. So this is the high voltage part. It's got a little tripler. It looks like a little tripler built on there, just there, and underneath of it. 1000 volts. I'd assume it gives out a little bit more than that with that tripler on there. And do you know something? It smells like a hospital. It's that antiseptic smell that comes from it. See, I can smell it now, even not so close. So it's got to be some sort of equipment from a hospital. Oh yes, there's something I need to tell you guys. I was speaking to the owner of the scrapyard about all these lying around at the back. I said, why didn't one of you save them for me? He said, oh, it's one of the other lads probably chucked them there, not realised because we've been so busy. And I was like, oh right. I says, I'm a bit gutted over them all in the rain. He says, oh, he apologised about it and that because he knows I like my stuff. But do you know what I missed? Wednesday, Thursday last week, there was a plane's airport's X-ray equipment all taken there, and it's quite a large one. And he said there was 4 big transformers for it, and all of the bits and bobs. And I'd missed it. Unfortunately, they had to get rid of them all. But he said if he'd have known that I'd liked X-ray stuff, he would have kept it for me. So I missed out on a load of X-ray stuff. Can you believe it? I'm absolutely gutted about that. I felt sick when he told me. I says, look, I says, I don't want to know. I says, I feel sick. I says, I would have had those off you. I said, I would have even been prepared to sell one of my kids for it. So, unfortunately, I missed out on a bloody X-ray. big X-rays transformers. I bet they would have been 200 kV easily for airport scanners. But anyway, gutted about that. Never mind. Another part. So yeah, so that's that part of that. And this is another one. They actually slide out of the units. It's like a plastic housing which goes over them, and basically you undo 4 screws from the back and the whole thing just pulls out. Get to the important bit first, of course. There's the high voltage part for the tube. Looks like a bit of a tripler there, or a doubler. Looks like a doubler actually. 2N3055 high voltage fast switching transistors there. And that would be for the transformer just there. No heatsink on that. Quite some nice parts. So yeah, so there's that, and then there was this couple of monitors that were in a big steel unit. And I had the internals out of, and there's a couple of flybacks, very tiny flybacks actually. Yeah, there was these monitors that were inside this some sort of monitor cage, like a unit that they sit in. Can't think what you call it. And so I just took them apart, took these boards out of each one. So there's the nice little, I mean, the size of my fingers look compared to it. Quite a small flyback and a bit of a doubler there, or tripler, or whatever you want to, whichever one it is. I think that might be a tripler actually. And so yeah, 2 of them are exactly the same. Some nice parts. And this is the boards that are out of it as well, which are the power side. And power went in one side, and there's the power input. I'm trying to think where it is. I remember pulling it off. I can't see now where it is. There it is. There's the input just there. Power input just there, which is pulled off. So yeah, there's the bits of boards out of the monitors. I'm a bit disappointed about the missing on the X-ray transformers, which is a bit of a shame. But never mind. He knows now to keep a lookout for me next time one comes in. So thanks for watching, guys. Look after yourselves, and we'll speak again.